Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is NieR Replicant. As is plain to see, we are no longer wearing the boring schoolboy outfit with the blindfold. I was hoping it would be much more unique than it turned out to be, and it was a disappointment. And as with all disappointments, it must go. Where am I going? Oh, right. We don't need to talk to Popola. So, I've played quite a bit of this game in my free time. And much to my chagrin, I must admit to you guys that I accidentally picked up another fragment. I went to the Tree of Myth to find what am I looking to say? I went to the Tree of Myth in order to solve a mystery proposed by one of the sub-quests that we picked up. One about the boy who got sick. I know that was on one of the videos I recorded, so it's sometime in the past. I finally figured maybe I should look into that. I went to the Tree of Myth, picked something up, didn't realize that maybe I was done there and should have left, and so I interacted with the tree. We had another visual novel segment, minus the visual, and I guess we passed it with flying colors. I don't know if it's even possible to actually fail those, so there's that as well. So, all told, we now have another fragment. I can't say you guys missed anything, to be perfectly honest. It wasn't interesting. One of the other things you'll notice is that Kaine is now wearing not pajamas. This is fine. I tried her other one, which had her dressed more like 2B, but wasn't as good as I had hoped it would be. Oh, right. We also killed the giant shade. We've gone the wrong way, haven't we? No, that's the way we need to go. But I'm going over here for visual purposes. We killed the shade. We spawned, well, what is wrong with you? Like, your friends are dying back there. Anyway, as I was saying, the giant shade that was supposed to spawn here is part of one of the quests that we had agreed to do. I came back here and left and returned and left and returned, doing all sorts of other things on the side. And the guy never respawned. He just refused to show his face. And I'm like, why are you like this? Come to me, I want to die. He wouldn't give me relief. Until he did. And he found out quite quickly that I in fact did not want to die. I wanted to kill. And so I did. And it was fun. He was basically an armored version of the giant shade you fight at the very beginning of the game. Aside from that, he also spawned the bipedal shades, which shoot a lot of the magic orbs, like an obnoxious amount of magic orbs. Actually, I think I want to kill these guys. What the frick? What is this? Come to me. Give me your tail. Missed everything. Oh, so we also have a new weapon. You would have seen that the moment we loaded in. That is perfect. Swing, bada, bada, bada. This is a heavy spear. It is heavy and not very heavy, right? Yeah, it's very heavy. This is the Captain's Holy Spear. You can pick this up in Facade from the weapons dealer. I had assumed every weapons dealer would likely offer the same weapon, would offer the same, selection of weapons. This was not the case. So, as you can see, this weapon offers 467 attack power just from the moment you purchase it. Plus, it boosts your magic power by 50%. It's heavy, and its description, that's the word I'm looking for. Its description is a spear brandished by a warrior monk chief who sacrificed his own life to protect his comrades. We also have Paralyzed level 6. Now, I should probably go into this because if you are watching this, you may not play the game yourself. I have discovered what those were, what the words that didn't actually do anything at first actually do. Here. Ho deal, ho dal, ho do, all of these. I realized, incidentally, while trying out combinations, because I had nothing but time on my hands, so why not? I was testing out combinations of words and discovered that this weapons and magic level 6 actually applies to things that inflict statuses or that have a status level. Like, let's see. Let's just go here for an example. Anything that has level 1 next to its effect. So, the whole words all apply to things like this. For now, I have Paralyzed on this because I don't really need, well, mostly because, get back here. Mostly because my armor break words are still too low. The problem I find with this weapon, though, is its execute. Its execute, you have to follow through on completely. You can't interrupt it like you can with two-handed weapons. You try and interrupt this, and frankly, the spear's execution doesn't deal all of its damage in its first hit. Instead, it's got a multi-stage hit. Can I knock this guy down? Dang it, they freaking killed him. That's annoying. Anyway, it has a multi-stage. The execution is multi-staged and does multiple hits over the course of its animation, rather than doing all of the damage at a single time. which is actually really annoying. Because as you saw, an enemy that should have been killed by it, because it does massive damage as you would expect. I turned on the enemy life bars in order to see just how much damage executions were actually doing, to see if they were even worth doing in the first place. And as logic would have it, not luck, forget that. As logic would have it, executions do, as their name implies, significant amounts of damage. So, as you can see, I also didn't bother to turn off the enemy life bars because, I mean, why not? Yeah, this way. Forgot where I was going for a moment. But every quest that I have is basically needs me to come here now because they're all asking for materials now.
これだけあっても使える機械はほんの一部さ。見て見て、こっちはまるで新品だ。慌てるな、足元に気をつけて。大丈夫。まずい。
Must be fun being completely oblivious to the consequences of your actions. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. This is fine.
ロボット山か。あの兄弟に話を聞いてみよう。
You mean brother?
何か知っておるかもしれぬしな。
You mean he? There should be a rat around here. Give me your tail. I think there's one more. Should have been here, right? Maybe not. Might be farther along.
Yeah, いらっしゃい。
弟の方か。久しぶりだな。
兄さんは元気か。
実は4年前に事故で。
そうであったか。悪いことを聞いたな。
いいんです。
ちょっと聞きたいことがある。
何ですか？
この辺りで魔物の話を聞いたことはないか。
Who is he going to hear these rumors from? There's only him.
しかも普通のやつじゃなく、巨大だったり強力な魔物なんだけど。
そういうのが出たとは聞いていませんね。僕はロボットを倒すことだけが生きがいですから。
Your misfortune was brought about by your own actions. Robots had nothing to do with it.
そうか。ならいい。それじゃあな。
ちょっと待ってください。
なんだ。
実は強力な武器を手に入れたんです。あなたなら扱えると思うんですけど。
I'm listening. Iron will.
しかし、見たところ壊れておるようだが。
ええ。刃の部分が随分傷んでいるので、そのままでは威力を発揮できないんです。
Why did you tell me it was powerful? You lied to me. This is false advertisement. Does anyone have a lawyer I can speak to. I might want to file a suit.
直せるのか。
はい、素材さえあれば。
なら素材を取ってくるよ。
よかった。捨ててしまうにはもったいなくて。必要な素材は形状記憶合金です。地下2階にいる大型の敵からしか取れないので気をつけてくださいね。
Oh, so I can only get these materials if I want to have fun. Don't you threaten me with a good
あと
time.
こちらが地下2階に行くためのパスコードです。エレベーターで使用してくださ
So
い。
this will be the passcode for the other elevator.
わかった。
Oh, yes, we are going there today. We're not
必要
done
な
here.
素材は地下2階にいる。
わかった。
ところで本日はどんなご用ですか？
It's faith. Oh, we apparently also have 103,000 G's, so there's that. I don't know how I got that much money. I've been spending it pretty wildly getting new weapons. Anyway, where the frick is the spear we have? Not Beast Lord. Although Beast Lord is and has been serving us pretty freaking well. Iron Will goes from very light to extra heavy. Oh. Wait, this actually goes from moderate to light. And Virtuous Treaty is one of the DLC weapons you get from buying the game early, I guess you could say. But I don't really want that. Anyway, we have better weapons. The Devil Queen. This is the one. Oh, so the weapon's appearance changes too. I mean, it would have to in the case of Iron Will because apparently the sword is rusted. We haven't actually seen it yet, so there's that. We'll pick up some more weapons
ありがとう
later.
ございます。
Yeah, so it's looking more like a fork now. But again, I am not entirely sold on this as my primary means of damage. I can quick swap to pretty much anything else and use the execution, but that also requires me to be in a state of mind where I'm focused enough to do it. Here we go. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Okay, so here we go. This is the Iron Will. As you can see in the picture, it is nothing. An enormous sword that grows heavier with every kill as blood and flesh cling to the blade. No, that doesn't sound cursed or anything. Also, it doesn't grant me any magic power whatsoever, which is actually a really big negative. There's a rat around here. I wonder. There are two different elevators. One through this door and one through here. Even though I'm not entirely sure where it is. I know it's on the first floor. It wants me to go this way, so we'll go this way.
兄は死んでしまったか。まだ若かったであろうに。
商売のため危険な場所にまで分け入ったようだ。
膨大な修理部品を取りに行くんですか？
ああ、昔世話になった人がいてね。その人がいた灯台なんだ。
世話になったというか、世話をしたというか。弟のために自分の楽しみを後回しにして、兄はそれで幸せだったのか。
弟が笑ってくれたり喜んでくれるだけで幸せなんだ。それが兄ちゃんってやつ。
Actually, I need to get rid of this thing. Nope, we're not doing that. And because Paralyze is level 6, it not only lasts pretty much for forever, but it hold on. Whoop. It triggers pretty easily as well. There we go. It's paralyzed now. Also, being able to view enemies' health bars allows me to see just how much or little damage these other two idiots are contributing. I think we're going the wrong way here. Yeah, that's the way the elevator was. Whoop. Oh, this again, huh? Oh, we also have picked up quite a few new words. Like, so many words. And one of the more useful ones is, I think it was magic damage increase. Either way, it's... Either way, it's one of the ones we really needed. Right, we were supposed to be changing our magic. Dark Blast. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I also haven't told you guys about the poison. I think we'll switch this to Gluttony and this to Dark Wall. Wait. Word edit for you. Pretty sure it's this one. I have a word that allows me to recover MP, but apparently it only works with offensive magic and weapons. Which is fine, especially for the weapons. The offensive magic, but I will tell you this. You can actually see it work, unlike with drain HP. Which sucks. It sucks no matter what. It's a terrible word. Even when you combine it with the, I think it's Hodal, which is the highest level I have so far. Anyway, Let's start this wild and wacky ride. It's still draining MP. How greedy. Just to shoot my little beams. Shield's about to go. Yeah, that's enough of that. Broke my goddamn shield. Jerks. That is fun. Thank you. God, that's awful. Just had to make sure. All right, this looks like a party to me. Wait. We can do this. Memory alloy acquired. Well, that's a thing that happened. We need to swap our magic. Gluttony is fine, even Dark Wall is fine, but I just... We'll hold on to Gluttony since we have a few more red eyes in the area. As you may or... Whoop, nope, we're not doing that. Okay. That is not at all what I wanted. Anyway, as you may or may not have noticed there, our whirling blades have been equipped with the word, well, with the words that allow me to have the effect of paralyzed level 6. Just waiting for the one to my left to shoot me. Titanium alloy. Oh, this is way more than I expected. So, with whirling blades having paralyzed, and once you've charged it to 4, once you've charged it so it grants you the 4 blades, you now have paralyzed level 6 being applied every hit. I think that's what? At least 2 or 3 times a second. In an area that is actually huge. Unless you're fighting a boss. Paralyzed doesn't mean that much to bosses. But you can then just change the word. And instead of having paralyzed, if you're dealing with the boss, come on, guys. I know you're here. I was wrong? Nah, impossible. All right, here we go. We're up to level 22 now. Having minus 20% magic cost, or no, MP cost, on Gluttony is just so good. Like, you just can't imagine how much better, or maybe you can. Maybe you can imagine just how much better it makes this magic. Ah, here it is. Jeez. Come on. Can't target him yet. Pretty sure I also have the magic point increase. I mean, magic attack increase on it. Damascus Steel. Interesting. here, or... Yeah, looks like we're all set. We're out of MP. Oh, it's over? Okay. Wait. I just realized. This is fine. This is a dead end. We don't want those yet. Instead, I don't think I can get here with those bombs. I could have sworn there were bombs here too a moment ago. I think I can make it with the bomb here. No dice. It doesn't do any damage to me, so it doesn't really matter, but... This won't open. This can be opened, but I need a bomb. Yeah, that should be doable. I was wrong. Let's see. I think we should re-equip this. Next. can't have those here. Those break my shield quickly. Speaking of one-hit kills, because I was fully expecting to die instantly when I got hit, only to happily realize I got to live. The issue I was thinking about after getting hit like that was a reminder of the fight I had to deal with back in the temple. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. The fight we had to deal with back in the temple. What was that place? The temple was in the... No, not where we fought Mother. It was where we fought... No, better yet, this I can use this to better jog your memories. The temple I'm talking about was the one where the rooms had conditions placed upon you, had conditions placed upon you that you had to deal with, such as not being able to jump or guard or use magic or attack or run, things like that. I'm trying to figure out how I can get one of these bombs to that door. There might be something behind it. I'd be really pissed if the door was broken. Wait, didn't it say that the door was broken? Yeah, so even if I could get a bomb here, the door still wouldn't open, right? Anyway, back to the temple. So I went back to the temple because, I mean, why the frick not? I was doing whatever I felt like at the time anyway. Yeah, so this door genuinely can't be opened anyway. Glad I realized that. So I went ahead, went in, and apparently all of the rooms were sealed again. This was fine. I just dealt with them as I did before, but instead of this time there being magic orbs to avoid, there were enemies to fight. And you... Oh. You know how I love... Oh, we don't have gluttony on there, do we? No. Of course not. Not you, gluttony. Of course, we could go with the dark lance. That'd probably be the smarter move here. Yeah, that's taking too much. So instead, Dark Blast. Get out of here with that. So, I was in the temple, and apparently the rooms were all resealed again, with all of their conditions intact, but this time they were filled with enemies. It was simple fare, until I got to the last one. That was a freaking monster of a fight right there. Is this the way? There was a room I could open. Let's go all the way back to the elevator. This door won't open. that's where the map ends. So what we're looking for should be this way. No, we've gone backwards, right? Yeah, that's the giant room we were in. There was a colossal shade in the final room that we unlocked. I think this is the right way, right? Yeah. There was a colossal shade in there with a bunch of oh, we would have to do that again, huh? Look at him, waiting. Oh, they're coming to me. Thank you. Free XP. Probably should have waited, though. Come on. I need you over here so whatever you drop, I get. Come on, this way. Over here, buddy. Okay. Anyway, we're done with this place for right now. We'll open that other door. I promise, if I can find it. We will open it and see what lies beyond. Oh, right, we did leave the area, didn't we? That's that, I guess. So anyway, this giant shade was in that room near the end of the hall. And, oh, the condition was, I believe, you can't evade. So, this guy was using, wait, let's make sure we're going the right direction first. I think we turn here, right? Oh. So this guy was using dash attacks and... Good lord. The guy was using dash attacks and... like... Hold on. The guy was using dash attacks, the ground pound attacks that create the shock waves, and instead of evading through them, I have to jump over them, which was proving impossible because the bastard had the worst hitboxes I've ever seen. I was getting hit by things I was nowhere near, right? Not the shockwaves themselves. That was, you know, more or less me. And I don't think, you know, I did get hit by some of those, but I was getting cheap shotted, so that doesn't really count. Also, to add to his dash attacks, the guy also, if you were too close when he dashed, or well, when he reached the end of his dash, what do you want? Get out of here. If you were too close when he reached the end of his dash, he'd pound the ground and raise spikes. Sounds fair, you know? Except that these spikes were in a triangular area, and that he would attack twice with them. And he also had auto aim, so no matter where you ran, he would follow you. So of course you have to jump over them. Seems fair. But combine all of this with his more than slightly sloppy hitbox, and it turned into a nightmare really quickly. What? What, we're done here? Surely not. Right? Let's see where this brings us out. So I am just struggling to clear this room. Without my staple ability to evade, I am just absolutely suffering. What in the world? But why? The Spear Beast Curse. Oh, well, we are here now. Is that the way I took up here? I'm almost certain that it is. So I was just absolutely struggling with this boss. I probably had fought the guy for about an hour. And it's not like he was even that difficult. He just insta-killed me whenever he touched me, right? This is fine. I chose hard mode. I did this to myself. This is completely fine. Except without my ability to evade and his wonky hitbox, I was suffering. But then I realized something.
これはいい素材ですね。早速武器の強化を行いますよ。わがままに付き合ってもらったので、今回は無料でいいですよ。これはちょっと時間がかかりそうですね。完成したらお手紙で連絡させてもらいますよ。
ありがとう。助かるよ。
I don't think we have materials to upgrade anything else, right? Let's just check them all. Oh, Labyrinth's Whisper I got for killing... What did I kill to get you? Was it the big shade that they wanted me to take out? don't remember where I got it from, but I got it while I was, off camera. So we have this. Its description is forged from steel and liquefied beast fangs. The blade is red with the blood of countless sacrificial offerings. It requires fluorite, and I don't have any of that, and I don't think I would actually use any, even if I did, because this is it looks nice once you have it in hand. It's nice looking, but 112 damage? I'd be tickling enemies. I just can't. What else? Did we pick up anything new? Maybe I should have upgraded the Beast Lord. We did pick this up too. Ooh, that is really nice. A noble lord commissioned this beastly weapon that the world might stand in awe of his power. I mean, that's definitely a way to go about it. Its attack power after being upgraded is insignificant. It's literally, what? 37? That's no good. Especially considering complex machine parts are not easy to come by. What do we need for this? Silver ore, we have enough of that. A broken earring, and a mysterious switch. We needed mysterious switches for a quest for a guy who needed to rebuild his kitchen, I think it was, after burning it down. Instead, I'm probably going to spend it upgrading the spear, and then... No, we're not worried about that. We'll probably spend it upgrading the captain's holy spear again. And then come back here and get parts we need.
ところで、本日はどんなご用ですか?
I really do like the Beast Lord. Oh, but the increase on that magic attack, magic power I should say, is... I can't say no. Ooh, we only need silver ore to get it to level 4. Dare we?
ありがとうございます。
Silver ore is relatively easy to come across. Hey.
さてどうする?
魔王の正体について何か新たな情報が見つかったかもしれない。
わかった。
It's looking more like an evil fork every day. Frankly, it looks like an evil paddle. Okay, let's go back and see if we can open that one room we came across. We'll do this one thing and then that'll be it. This way. It's a shame that the spear's damage isn't scaling as hard anymore when upgraded. Not you. I'm going to come back here and farm some more parts for other quests. B2. That's right. The temple itself that I was just talking about is near Facade. So if you're looking for trouble, you can go there and find it after you've cleared the area once. But good freaking luck if you're playing on hard difficulty and you don't have strong heavy weapons. Well, you don't really need heavy weapons, but you do need... Hold on, let's see what word we have. Whirlwind? Let's see how that fares against these. There we go. Yeah, so it does exactly what I figured it would do. So, long before I had gone to this temple, I had learned of the value of poison, at least at level 6. Level 6 poison is a force to be reckoned with. I cannot overstate that. Poison is probably the most broken thing I've seen in this game yet. Even above the hitboxes for that one boss in the temple near Prasad. There it is. There we go. Let's see what's in here now. Now, I had long since learned the value of poison, and poison is good, at least at level 6 and above. I don't know about anything lower than that because I haven't used it at any point. I figured poison would be garbage, right? Which is one of the reasons why I decided to use show enemy health bars. Poison's damage ticks pretty regularly, but less frequently than you would like. However, the damage itself is actually pretty significant. If we get an enemy that has a high health bar, we'll use poison, and I'll show you guys what I mean. It unfortunately looks like this will not be the case here. Instead, we'll do it anyway. Oh, it's got weak. Oops. I also picked up a new word that allows me to apply weaken to enemies. Weaken, from what I've seen, at least at level 6, which is the best I've got at the moment, weaken actually reduces their damage by more than 50%. I think it's like 60, maybe 70. I don't know for certain. I tested it by getting hit first and then applying weaken and then getting hit again. It differed based on what attack the enemy was using, so I can't be too sure. So I'm going to say at least by half. Again, don't take it with a grain of salt. Let's see. So we picked up a shurka. I don't remember where. I just picked it up. Anyway, we picked up a shurka, but what I really want to show you guys is poison. And I might not be able to because the enemy's almost dead. There it is. I think he's poisoned now. Or he's not. Anyway, so I tested poison out by viewing enemy hit HP bars and discovered that it actually deals pretty good damage. So long as you give it time to work. So I had been using that to beat stronger enemies because, I mean, the poison at level 6 lasts about 30-ish seconds, or like a quarter of an enemy's HP bar. I don't know if it has a limit based on that or not. Which way did we come from? Has to be this way, right? So we'll keep going this way. Nothing there. Did this guy just mow me down? Oh, shiver me timbers. So after having tested poison, I was relying on that to beat the boss. I had been testing it before I reached that boss, but ooh boy, I would have been in some trouble if I hadn't realized its value before then. Because trying to actually fight that boss would have been a mistake. Remember, if it even touched me, that would be a one-hit kill. Pretty sure we're done here. So, I would apply poison to the boss. I didn't have weaken at the time. I would apply, I'm pretty sure I got weaken from the boss itself. Anyway, I would apply the poison to it, struggling because, remember, there were also other trash mobs there to keep me busy and make it difficult to actually hit the guy with the magic blast, right? No, dark blast, that's the name of this freaking magic. It appears robots do not succumb to poison. Understandable. I can't carry any more broken antennas. Broken arm. Is that it? Are we done here? Yep, so we can go north now. So I was using poison and trying my best to avoid the boss, and that just wasn't working. I could get the boss down to about a quarter HP. I think I even got it down to, I think I even got it down to about, what? Maybe like 40% HP. I cannot fall down there. So I got it down to about 40% HP, and it was just, I just kept getting dunked. And it was such a bad time. It was mostly because the boss has a really obnoxious habit of using, gotta avoid the hits. The boss has a really obnoxious habit of using, of using its dash attack if you are within a certain range of it. Weird. There's another way here? I think that door was locked, though. I mean, not locked, but blocked. Ah. So, it dawned on me that I must be doing something wrong. So I took stock of my magic, and I realized I had Dark Wall. Granted, Dark Wall wasn't going to be very useful if I kept getting hit, because it breaks after taking so many physical hits. But if I managed to avoid enough hits, I'd be able to at least realize its value in keeping me safe from one-shots at most. That's what I expected. So I started using it, and the trash mobs proved less of a threat to me because they couldn't hit me. And since they couldn't hit me, I was able to focus on successfully avoiding the boss. Let me tell you, the boss wasn't killing me because it was that difficult. Again, I've said that before. It wasn't killing me because it was difficult, or just one-shotting me. That wasn't the issue. There were times I found myself trying to jump, but instead of jumping, I just didn't leave the ground. So I died. It happened a lot. It made me angry, as one would expect. I don't really need any of these effects anyway. Drain MP, none of this is really useful to me. I don't know why I have 2 words that grant poison, but I do. And it doesn't look like poison works on robots. Not even with this word. Hold on. Dark Whirlwind. This, and maybe we can try Dark Lance, I guess. I don't really need Dark Wall. I just do it because, it's safer. Also, with the reduction of 25% MP cost, I get a lot of Dark Lancers. But its output is... Jeez. Its freaking output is inferior to what the Lance does. So... we Dark Wall. I should have enough MP to charge it to stage 4. Titanium alloy. There is now a new enemy in the hallway. Let's go kill him while we have this barrier up. I'm waiting. So, once I had finally realized that I actually had Dark Wall, charged to stage 4, of course. Once I realized I had that in my back pocket, it became a simple matter of putting it to use in a way that... Whoop! Didn't expect it to do that. The only thing left was for me to put it to use. Ah, so that's what that was about. Aww. Can one of you stand here while I go and fetch a bomb? Oh, there we go. Nice. Let's see what's in these. I should probably switch weapons. What is this for? What do they want me to do with that? Is there some greater secret to uncover if I utilize these? That's not what I wanted at all. It won't let me move it forward though, it stops here. What am I supposed to do here? Or are they just set dressing and don't really matter? It doesn't make sense for these to be here though. And I can't push them into these holes. Is this just an awkward design decision? Ooh, fluorite. Bye-bye. Not what I was looking for. Much safer. Ooh. We needed fluorite to upgrade one thing. I don't remember what though. And I would like to not find out that going down there insta-kills me. That would make me sad. I don't like being sad. So we need to leave this area so we get an auto save. Yeah, we've seen everything else. I just wanted to do that. Ah. Yeah, we're not doing that. So we're done here. And none too soon. So, regarding the giant boss in the temple near Facade, I utilized the combination of Dark Wall and kept poisoning it with Dark Blast while avoiding all of its attacks the best I could. It and the minions it had with it as well. I couldn't afford to take even a second to attack either one of them because a mistake could end up getting me killed. I had long since realized that the boss itself also, if you stayed behind it and close to it, it was difficult for it to turn around and face you. So, if you stayed behind it, wait, give me your tail. So if you stayed close to it, you could also get it to do the ground pound, which was very easy to avoid, unless, you know, for whatever reason your jump didn't work. In which case you just die like an idiot. But for the most part, I just avoided it, and using the combination of Dark Wall and Poison, I let it die without me ever actually touching it. Oh, you cannot imagine the relief I felt in taking down a one-shot boss like the Shade we fought at the early on in the game. That was just, oh, as much as I hated it, the struggle, the relief I felt at finally besting that bastard. And so, we come to the end of yet another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and the story I told. Of course, it took forever for me to actually get to the end of it. And I also left out one of the boss's much more annoying attacks, and the fact that I also fought it again later on while playing off camera, but that's you'll be fine without that knowledge. We managed to get quite a bit done, and we actually cleared we cleared B2. As far as I'm aware, we found everything that there was to be found, and we got quite a bit out of it as well. We have the ability to upgrade our spear. No, we need more silver ore. What was it that required the fluorite? What required the fluorite? It wasn't you. Fluorite was needed by this thing. I didn't want that. Yeah. Maybe we'll upgrade it towards the end of the game and laugh at its uselessness. For now, you can at least see what it looks like. See, it's a really nice weapon. But it's just largely useless. What is the other sword I have? I think it was Faith or Rebirth. And it's a very heavy one-handed sword. Anyway, that's enough time. We've been together for about an hour and a half now, and I think it's time to let you guys go. We will be back with more. Frankly, it could be tomorrow or the day after. But let's be honest, I'm really enjoying Lost Ruins, so we'll probably be back to playing that tomorrow, or upload that for tomorrow. So, with all that said, we will see you next time.